Hey gang, welcome to our first Warhammer Academy video. This is meant to be some quick hits to help our community, newer players or even experienced players along in their Warhammer journey. But most certainly, if you're on your own Warhammer journey, or even if you play other tabletop games, feel free to watch and subscribe. Today I want to kick this series off talking about sportsmanship, basically playing with intent, above board play, resolving rules disputes. So, playing with intent. Say what you're going to do when you're playing a tabletop game, and that's kind of like you verbalize talking through your turn. I'm going to move 6 inches and roll to advance 3 inches for a 9-inch move, and I'm going to be just outside of this terrain so that I won't be in your line of sight. Verbalizing all of these actions creates trust between players, makes everyone feel comfortable that you know and understand what you're doing, gives people a chance to say like, hey, actually you're still in line of sight here, or those sort of little things. If the table gets bumped later, you can be like, no, remember I said, and people will they'll want to play with you more often. Also, when you're making those dice rolls, make sure those dice are visible. Say what those rolls need to be. I have a 3 weapon skill. I need a 3 to hit. Your toughness is 5. My strength is 4. I need a 5 to wound. Verbalize that stuff as you're rolling it. Make it clear and concise. Both so that your player trusts your rolls, but also lots of people don't know, what your stuff does. So they're also learning, just like you are, and that gives them the opportunity to better understand their opponent. And then finally, last but not least, when there is a rule dispute, I recommend, if you're playing a game and there's no TO around and you can't find the answer like really quick, just roll it off, man. The person I play with the most, probably one of the most experienced players around, we do that. We don't let it disrupt the flow of the game. If it's going to take more than like 30 seconds to a minute to figure it out, we will figure it out later, unless like it's going to be for the win or the loss, So don't put too much weight into that, because there's always going to be rules disputes, and even the most experienced person can get one of these things wrong. Alright gang, thanks for watching the first episode of the Nerd Lair's Warhammer Academy. Hope you learned something today. We'll be back soon. Bye.